Okay, so this is the syllabus. Wanted to go through this real quick. Here's the course information and instructor information. So the important things to note are some of these dates. Okay, this is a late start class. We are starting the second week of February. And then we do end on the first day of May. Okay. The last day to get a refund is February 24th, and the withdraw date is April 11th. Okay. So these are important dates that I'll make sure that I communicate these with you and all that good stuff. Now, the important thing is this is a 4-credit class. All right. You were in Math 050. It is you have to also be enrolled in the AAA 095 lab course. If you are not, then that is a priority that you need to make sure that you are enrolled in that. So talk to your advisor at your respective campus, or give me a shot if you have any questions. Okay, my name is Joseph Police. This is my phone number. Okay, so if you get a phone call from a 913 Kansas area code phone number, then that is me calling, okay, or texting or whatever. And I will be making phone calls throughout the semester, just to touch base, see how you're doing, and all that good stuff. Here's my email. So if you want to get a hold of me, you can text me, you can call, you can email, whatever you want. Make sure you leave a voicemail if you do call. Sometimes I don't answer it just because I get, because of the robocalls, but, that good stuff. The other thing is office hours, okay? Office hours are by appointment only, and this is your place to get one-on-one help from me, okay? So it's really important that that you utilize office hours if you have questions, okay? And each campus does have their own online tutoring or tutoring on campus, and then there's also online tutoring, and that's all available on Canvas. So you can go there if you need to do that. So let's talk about the required course material. So you will need a computer with internet access. This is an online course, so that is a required piece of technology that you will need. You will also need a method to record yourself doing math. This would be a camera on a cell phone, webcam on a computer, or some sort of tablet device, depending on whatever you use. You can do your math on paper, a whiteboard, or tablet device that you can write on. So I recommend a cell phone and paper, and then transferring those files to and from your phone to your computer and doing that. So, and there's a bunch of videos on how to upload videos to YouTube and how to use Google Drive and all that. The book we are using is the Bittinger and Beecher 9th edition. Okay, and here's the ISBN number. Let me know if you have any questions about that. You will need a basic calculator. You will not be allowed to use your cell phone as a calculator. You'll need notebook, paper, and pencils as well. When you get your book through the CMC's Learning Materials program. And those, I believe, are just sent to you. Once you enroll in the course, you pay just automatically for the book. So if you do have any questions about anything regarding the book, then please let me know so that we can take care of anything on that end. Okay, so here on the next page is your course description. I expect you guys to read through this to understand what we are covering for the remainder of the course. Okay, and I'll let you guys read through all of this other stuff, that pertains to competency and learning outcomes. Okay, on the 4th page, one thing that I do want to talk about real quick is the evaluation methods, okay? So your grade will be determined by the following. Homework assignments, guided notes, and discussions. These are collected weekly, every Thursday night, and this is 15% of your grade, okay? Your weekly demonstration of skills via video, this is the part where you record yourself that is worth 25% of your grade, okay? And then tests and exams that you take, either take-home tests or on campus, are going to be 60% of your grade, okay? And so one thing that is very important is that tests are completed at home, and exams, your midterm and your final exam, are completed at any CMC testing center, okay? And so your grades that you can get, 90 to 100% is an A, 80 to an 89% is a B, 75 to 79% is a C. Now remember, since you are part of the developmental ed program in this class, you must have a C or better to pass, okay? So if you get a D in this course, then you will not pass this course. That is not recognized by the college as a passing grade. So, we just want to ensure that you know the concepts and that you are fluent in this stuff so that you can get move on to the next level, okay? Okay, and so that says that here. Okay, so you have to, in order to pass the class, you must have a grade of a 75% or better. Management. I'm going to read through this section and this section, so it may take a minute, but just read along with me. All written assignments should include your name, the date assignment was given, and the section number of the activity. These assignments need to be submitted online as a scanned PDF or as a picture, okay? Weekly assignments are due by 11:59 p.m. each Thursday night unless the instructor has indicated otherwise. Work will be accepted late with no penalty, but this is highly discouraged, okay? And we'll talk more about the pace of this class and what you need to do each week, all right? So attendance in an online class is extremely important. Students are encouraged to spend some time each day working on the class. Students should spend a recommended 15 hours per week on this course to ensure success, okay? Students experiencing problems with the classwork are responsible for telling the teacher. The teacher can provide extra practice and help if need be. So that's where the office hours comes in, and you just letting me know, that you need help, okay? Calculators, I would use them, but try not to. It's one of those things where use your own discretion. If you need to help with calculators, or if you need help with math, and you're struggling with the mental part of it, do it in your head and then try and check it on a calculator later. I will post homework and test grades on Canvas, so be sure to check Canvas regularly so that you know how you are doing in class, okay? So how to be successful in the class? Be an active learner. Watch all the videos and take good notes. You should learn from the videos and re-watch those if need be. Okay, follow my example and practice. Make sure that you are actually doing the homework. Okay, do not just copy down what is on Canvas. Make sure that you are actually trying the problems, doing them, and then using the solutions on Canvas to check your answers. Okay, make sure you are participating in the weekly discussion posts. Make sure that you are doing the videos. This is the most important part of your learning experience, is doing those recordings, okay? Remember, when you have to teach someone and demonstrate your knowledge and explain what you're doing, then, you will learn at a much better rate than simply just being a passive learner, okay? Check your homework answers in the back of the book and the solutions I provide online. If you are getting different answers than what is printed in the book after retrying the problem, ask for help, okay? Set up a time to meet virtually through WebEx for office hours. Email me a problem and I can always send back a video, okay? Sometimes I'm quick with a response. Use the tutors on campus as well, okay? Many of the tutors have started in a developmental math class, okay? Make sure you can also read your textbook. Everything that I'm teaching you is, pretty much what is in the textbook. And so you can also do that. Make sure that you are organizing your schedule and that you are trying to devote time each week, each day to this class, okay? You can also, if you guys want to get together and communicate with each other about studying, feel free to do that. Okay. And if you don't get my explanations and you're like, hey, I don't understand this, can you send me other videos? Okay, we can look up and I can send you other videos that help you with this content. Okay. I want you to be successful, and I believe everyone can be successful. Talk to me about any barriers that are impeding or impeding your success. All right. All right. I will let you guys read through the rest. Let's talk about the schedule. Okay. So as we look at this schedule, here is each week. Okay. And we are covering a lot of material each week, about 4 sections, which is quite a bit. Okay. So, this is a late start class, so it is really important that you get started as soon as you can on this material and work ahead if possible. You are allowed to work ahead. It is highly discouraged that you fall behind because catching back up will be a kind of a nightmare because when you think about the amount of work that you have to do each week, okay, if you take a week off and you just kind of stop doing stuff, then you're going to have 2 weeks worth of work to do in one, and that's no fun. So if you look through here, I've got the assignments listed out. During each of these, like week 3, you can see that you have your refund date this week, all right? And, it's important that you use this and Canvas at the same time to help you, okay? During week 5, we'll be taking our first take-home test, all right? And I'll cover all the content up until that point. Let's go to the next page. All right. And then during week 7, we'll take our midterm exam, and this will be an exam that you will need to take proctored at CMC, so at a CMC testing center. Each campus has those, and you just have to call and schedule those tests, okay? The withdraw date is during week 9. During week 10, we have another take-home test, and I'm going to look into having the take-home test be online, on Canvas tests. And then during week 11, we only have one assignment due, and then during week 12, all you have is the final, okay? So typically how this would go is you would have about 3 sections per week, and you would move through those sections at that pace, but we're pretty much doing about 4 or more. So it's really, really important that we stay on track, okay? So it is really highly encouraged that you work ahead in this class, okay? So these are all the due dates. The weekly assignments, so, week 6 or whatever, notice that those assignments will be due each Thursday at midnight, okay? And then, if they're not turned in, I just put in zeros, and, hopefully we can keep up. So let's take a look at the last page, and we'll get out of here. Okay, the last page. Make sure that you guys are utilizing the library. There are a lot of resources available to you, so please make sure that you take care of that.